So, hey everyone, it's not too long rolled on after midnight on the day of GoFest, Saturday the 28th of June, and thanks to information provided in the earliest of time zones, LeakDuck shared the news with us that the amount of points that we can earn towards the Go Pass goes unlimited from midnight on the Saturday. And not only that, but they've doubled the points that we can earn, so 500 points for hatching an egg, 254 doing a raid, and 25 points for catching Pokemon. I think it might have been 5 before. Anyway, what this now means is that if you've been keeping up with the Go Pass throughout the week and you've already paid for the Deluxe Pass, it'll only take you 10 eggs to get to rank 100 and claim your Bottlecap. So with that early info, I was able to ensure that I could hatch a batch just after midnight, and we've just hatched one more, so now we have gone all the way to rank 100. There is a couple of encounters here next to the Zamazenta and the Zacian mask at ranks 80 and 90 that I also wanted to claim as well, just because I'm curious as to whether or not those are the Zacian and the Zamazenta. I can only assume they're going to be, so before we claim the Bottlecap and take a look at the first task for hyper training, you'll also get to see what I've chosen to hyper train, and I'll tell you why. Our encounter for rank 80 is going to be the Red Dapperhead Pikachu. Okay, there's a couple of chances there for the Pikachu, so no doubt rank 90 is going to be one of the other Pikachu. These may even have a shiny boost during GoFest hours, so if you're not me, you may want to choose to claim those after 10 AM on Saturday. But because I am me, rank 90 gives us, oh, it's the same one. That one's the Red Hat as well. And then we get a final encounter at rank 100, which awards us a Regidrago. That's a bit random. I'm not sure if this Regidrago gets a background or anything like that. It does. Okay, cool. But anyway, on to the whole reason why I'm even awake at this time of night. I should be going to bed. Seriously. We're waking up for early raids, but I had to come and do this. There we go, we've claimed our Bottlecap. We'll claim the rest of the rewards at some time during GoFest. And that brings us to this screen. You've got a gold Bottlecap. Enables a year-long hyper training course where you can fully raise all 3 of a Pokemon's stats. You have 8 days left to use this item. And personally for myself, this has been an item that I've been looking forward to for quite some time. Having known somewhat about Bottlecaps from the main series games, but more so now with Bottlecaps in the game, it's at least given me hope towards the possibility of actually being able to complete a live Hundo Dex in Pokemon Go. So that being said, if you're on my friends list and you've sent or opened a gift for a while, you'll likely already have received the hint that this is the Pokemon that I'm going to be choosing to use my Bottlecap on. For me, it was important to use a mythical because obviously we're really limited on how much we get. Doubt that I'll be getting another one. So in order to help me towards reaching my goal of completing a live Hundo Dex, we're going to start off with the OG mythical. Okay, so if we hit next, we can set Hype Me Up's training goal. If we hit change goal, so this is where we can actually adjust the points that we want to add. Okay, so if you don't want to change any of the stats, I guess that's good for PvP. If you don't want to add anything to attack, but adjust your offense and defense. But obviously you can't train anything down, so you can only go up and above what's already there. So I'm just going to leave everything at max. At this point I've added the Bottlecap, the Shiny Mew. We've got our hyper training goals. So if you click on hyper training just below the new attack, and it'll show you your tasks. Scroll down a little bit and you can see how many points you need to add to each of the stats. Hyper training ends in 364 days, and in order to add the 1 point to the attack, I need to win 40 raids with my trainee and my battle party, which is going to be pretty easy to do over this weekend. For defense training, I need to play with my trainee as my buddy on 15 different days. So this one's a little bit of a time gate, and that'll get me up to defense training 12. To get my HP training up to level 13 on the IVs, I need to complete 45 field research tasks with my trainee as my buddy. And if I hit see all tasks, it'll actually show me all of the tasks that I need to do in order to max out this Pokemon completely. For defense training, to get to 13, I need to power up a Pokemon that shares a type with your trainee 30 times. Defense training 14, I need to catch 60 different species of Pokemon with your trainee as your buddy. And for the final stage of defense, catch 1500 Pokemon with your trainee as your buddy. I'm quite looking forward to that. And finally, the last 2 stages of HP training, hatch 30 eggs with your trainee as your buddy. Whoa, and explore 75 caves with your trainee as your buddy. Excellent. We've got some work to do. But for now, we've got GoFest starting in 9 hours time and Raid starting in about 4. So I'll be keen to know. Are you excited about Bottlecaps in Pokemon Go? And if you've bought the Deluxe Pass, what are you going to be using your Bottlecap on? Best of luck for your global GoFest. And we'll see you in the next one. But that's alright. Hush.